Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is the final game of this road trip. It has certainly not been friendly confines for them, but they'll look for a win tonight. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Flyers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Handles the pass. Bumped off the puck. Moves it to Brock. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Scores! And this place is rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play. I gotta tell you, it ain't comfortable when you're getting shoved and you're getting pushed around like that on the puck. But he's able to maintain his focus on that puck, maintain possession with that secondary effort. And you know that you work on it in skills all the time, that small space skill and toughness. But he executes all of it, showing that skill set, but the drive and the will to win that battle.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Oh, look at this. Philadelphia's got the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Fires it on net. That's not going to fool him. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Intercepts it at center. And that's intercepted. Battle along the boards. Philadelphia's gained possession. And the puck's booted away. Nashville's got the puck. Hammers them into the boards. There's a stop with the blocker by Sullivan.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice.
Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
The Predators gave one up early here in period number 1, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they've stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
Slides the puck over. The Flyers play it along the wing. Back to the blue line. Great read with the stick. Shakes off the coverage. Answers the call with a big save. Puts it on net. Denies him again.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. Philadelphia's won the faceoff. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Quick pass to Molendijk. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Goes right to the crease. Gets a glove on it to make the save. More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And a solid job tying up his opponent. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Nashville's got it along the wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Flyers gain possession. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. With possession along the wall. And he takes the pass. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Here's a shot. Easily kicked away by the goalie.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Feeds it over. Lundqvist's taking it from his own end. He got all of that hit on the play.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Quick feed to Marchenko. And now he moves it to Lundqvist. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Here they are on the attack. And that was stopped.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Takes the pass. Takes it to the front. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Flyers win possession here in the open ice. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100% renewable energy. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Predators really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have a minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Dumps the puck in. Finds some space in the corner. And that's intercepted by Bunk. Along the half wall with the puck. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Skates in behind the cage. Looks to set up at the point now. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick shot! And there's a great save by Simon! Great pass from the left wing. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. The Flyers take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Scrum along the wall. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Kuznetsov. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a chance. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Good check, frees the puck up. Silver Silverberg's got it in the defensive end. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position to just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Here's a chance. Nice bank pass off the boards. The Flyers will play it against the wall. Pass back to the point. Delayed penalty coming up here. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. Hutchinson's got the puck. Shot! There's the whistle, and here's the call. Evangelista's going to serve a pair. Interference.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Philadelphia's got it, and they're on the attack. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Puck scooped up by Reichel. Oh, thunderslap, and knocks him off the puck. That's moved up ahead. Steps into the offensive end. Nashville's got possession while undermanned. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. And that's offside, stopping the play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Nesbitt's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Philadelphia's won the faceoff at center. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Nice defensive robbery on that. And the puck clears the zone. Here's a short pass to Nikitin.
The second unit's going to come out on the power play, and there's still some time left on the clock to be able to capitalize here. You might want to keep it a little bit simpler and just try and direct traffic to the net.
And he's ridden off the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And that'll free up the puck. The Flyers going to work on offense. Denies him on the slaughter. The Flyers have it behind the cage. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, what a stop on the play! And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Takes the puck. Big time stop by Salminen. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Oh, complete explosion on that physical hit. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. The Predators have it against the wall. The Flyers have it in the offensive end. And that slides right out. He's got a step on a breakaway. Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
Taken along the wall by Lundqvist. Works it across to Martin. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Turns him away! Thorntott's moving the puck through his own zone. And the middle frame almost done. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Melendick. Loses the coverage there. Philadelphia's got it behind the net. Avoids the poke check. Shot! And one last save! There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Fans, tonight our world-famous blend may be rocking $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky for Philly Flyas.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Into the corner now. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And that's blocked in traffic. The Predators take possession here in the open ice. From the right side and up the middle. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Philadelphia's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Volkov's got the puck in his own zone. Nashville's got the puck. Chance in front. Monster save by Salminen.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Nashville's got it in their own zone. Got a great heads-up defensive play here. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Here's the shot. Oh, there's one more.
For this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Philadelphia's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being hard on the puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack. And that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the tally.
Handles the puck. And now he angles it across to Evangelista. Broken up in the neutral zone by Martoni. Passes it over. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
He's got a step. Oh, what a save. Goalie advantage there.
Well, yeah, and how often do you see it after practice, James? Like 5-puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Philadelphia's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Big-time stop there. Loses his balance on the play. Play is called for offside. Pittsburgh's the next opponent on this homestand, and I'll tell you what, if you haven't had a chance to get down here for a game live and in action, you are missing out. It is a party, it is fun, and we hope to see you here sooner rather than later. How about next game? And he sends it across to Reichel. Silverberg's got it against the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Michkov.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
The Flyers will play it in their own end. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Philadelphia's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period.
Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Dishes it off. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Picked up along the boards by Reed. Slides it diagonally to Marchenko. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The Flyers gain possession. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Moves it to Volkov. Philadelphia's at the line. Denied by the goaltender.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
They've got numbers. Feeds it across. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. And here's the pass to Evangelista. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. The Flyers are across the line and into the offensive end. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Good hit on the play. Desperate for a goal here. They've got the extra attacker out. And some good footwork to kick it away. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
The Flyers win the draw. Great pressure to force the turnover by Reed. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Volkov's been playing on his toes tonight, urgent and pounding pucks, closing on his opponent quickly and physically engaging. I mean, that hit right there is going to be the reason why they gain possession and get the goal. Simply outstanding in terms of being steadfast and making sure you take care of business on your check.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Nashville's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. It is all over. Well, from a goal victory standpoint, they certainly were in this one. Probably one of their best efforts in the last few games, but you don't get points for moral W's.
Yeah, you don't, James. And this is really tough one to swallow for them. I mean, they played a great game right from the start, but found themselves getting into a deficit that they weren't able to crawl back from. So this is a real tough one. They have to find a way to reset, and it's feeling pretty heavy right now.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.